Art and design have been part of storytelling here for over 40,000 years.
We came out here to Lake Mungo to make something special. We used the land as our canvas, and we made it with only things that we could find from nature.
Leaves, charcoal, rocks, bone and bark are our materials. We're only young, but we really want to make our mark.
Indigenous design is sustainable, beautiful, functional and spiritual.
Creativity is about self-expression. Creativity is about making a better world.
Marngo is Willandra for over there in the future. And our future is about creativity, storytelling and working together.
A lot of things that the Aboriginal people made were really amazing. It was beautiful and it was functional.
I think the craftsmanship, the storytelling, the spirituality, the materiality, the sustainability, everything's interwoven, and to me that's good design.
Australian design will truly mature when it starts to really put the principles of Indigenous design, of functionality, of beauty, of sustainability and of storytelling really at its heart.
So we came out here to Lake Mungo to create a grand gesture through Marngo Designing Futures, a piece of land art that was symbolic of what the Marngo program is all about, which is the bogong moth.
The most wonderful thing about design is that you're just willing to take a risk and experiment, and the land art project was definitely that. I mean, none of us had ever done it before. We basically just went out there, we chose a site together. We started collecting materials from around the site, and I think the kids used a lot of imagination in working out what would make good colours, what would make great contrast. And then we used the drone to actually go up into the air and look at, how we were marking out the bogong moth, and then come back down and, fill that out. And so for me, it was really wonderful to have this mix of really high technology with, natural materials.
Getting materials was the hardest part out of it.
What if I just fill that twice?
I think seeing it from the air was it was really beautiful, and seeing just how much detail we could put into it and the contrast and everything. It was really good.
The ancient ways of painting and design is definitely important in Australian society today. It should be anyway, because this is where we live, and this is how we should respect the land and respect the trees and respect everything that we use. So by making the moth by all organic materials is in a way respecting everything that was around us.
Something that we didn't really understand, I think, how it was going to be, or even the form it was going to take, or what it really meant. But the doing created the meaning, and that created a story, and we all went on a journey together.
Oh, I thought it looked amazing. I was actually really blown away by how the green stood out. Like the green, I never thought the green, but that's what brought out the whole thing from the orange background. So yeah, it wasn't what I imagined, it was better.
So we've talked a lot about the significance of the bogong moth and what that represents to Aboriginal culture, but also, in a design world, about metamorphosis, about growth, change, transformation.
What's underneath this is that we really want to teach the kids life skills about how to have effective relationships, how to get along with one another, how to work in teams, and it's really about leadership development.
Well, we don't get to keep the moth, but even the memory of it or a photo, it's really nice to sort of remember that and share it with people, and they'll ask you you did that? And you're like, yeah, I did. It wasn't easy, but I did it.
Yeah, but you'll see it, and in that way, sometimes hard work is what makes things worthwhile. If it was really easy, but even though you'd be frustrated and you're tired, I mean.